Hi, my name is Cory Christiansen, and I'm just introducing my new show here at Hudson River Gallery. It's called Contemporary Works of Genuine Ignorance. Yeah, just kind of to explain the title a little bit, it's kind of a little bit antithetical to artificial intelligence. Not that I have anything wrong with it, but I find it an interesting concept to think about. Kind of what is intelligence, what is ignorance, and those things to me are kind of a social construct. Have a historical basis as well, and so I kind of delve into that in some of my work. I think to push forward, you need history to build on, but I think you need to have the human component, kind of that emotional intelligence, social intelligence that the artificial intelligence isn't going to have. And so that's, I guess, kind of where I am going with the, with the genuine ignorance, like realizing that you don't know everything and trying to push yourself in ways that you maybe don't understand, but you need to learn about. Yeah, I think a lot of different kind of explorations in material, color theory, also just, like I say, some things are dealing with memory, some things are dealing with time, some things are more of a social commentary, I guess I'd say. And so, yeah, there are a lot of different topics, and I don't know if they have a definite theme that runs through them all, other than me, really. So they're just kind of my interpretation of where I'm at in life, I guess. This one over here is probably one of my favorites. I think I've been accused of thinking too deeply about some of the pieces, but I think this is an environmental piece, okay? And so I'm a firm believer in climate crisis, and so you kind of have the spools that are kind of all unwound from the threads are gone, like kind of your we've run out of our threads, our strings, and there's these dark clouds, and there's no landscape, and it's because there's no particular place that's going to be affected, right? It's going to be everywhere, and instead you have this kind of mirror, and it's a domed mirror, and so you can't really escape it, right? You kind of, anywhere you go in the room, it's kind of going to catch your image, and so I feel like this piece kind of said what I wanted to say, but it doesn't necessarily say it as in your face as what some of my previous work was. And so I think, it can have kind of a negative connotation, but I think it can also be positive. So I read this book by a painter of landscapes, and I found it really helpful. And his whole philosophy is you don't paint a place, you paint a feeling. And so you take a memory of a place, and then you kind of start loose. So it's very experimental. It's a matter of putting paint down, and then putting oil paint, and then putting turpentine down, and kind of working the paint, and kind of getting this kind of soft look to the piece, and then seeing kind of how it strikes you, and seeing what memories it brings forward, and then working from there, essentially. And so, a lot of these, you couldn't name the place, right? But they have kind of a feeling to them, and that's really what I'm going for there. I think they're really a sense of time for me, okay? So the abstract pieces are very layered. They have all these different layers, some of them probably 10, 15 layers of paint. And so it's almost like, like an old building that has all these signs that have been layered and slowly peeled away. And that's kind of what I was going for there. Also working with color, and just how you get this emotional response from the interaction of the color. But really, they're timepieces, like a patina that's on a piece of metal that's shown up over time. Yes, I think I've changed my career path, and I'm actually in art school and studying 3D design, and so I think I'm in a happier place just overall there, and so I think my work reflects that, and I think too, I think just diving down, looking at myself, looking at emotions and time and memories, those things are happy places, and so I think that gets reflected in the work as well. So.